The world of professional tennis is a battlefield of power, speed, and mental fortitude. Every match, every point, every swing of the racket can change a player's destiny. For Alexandra Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, her historic Wimbledon run had already captured the hearts of millions. She had beaten the legendary Serena Williams. She had dethroned the defending champion Iga Swiatek. She had reached the fourth round, becoming the first Filipino in the Open era to achieve such a feat. She had surged to a career-high ranking of world number 28. She had earned over $1.28 million in prize money. She had received a presidential citation from the highest office in the Philippines. She had graced the cover of Vogue Philippines and walked the red carpet at the Met Gala. She had become a national hero, a symbol of hope, and an inspiration to millions. But nothing could have prepared the tennis world for the welcome she received when she arrived in Washington, D.C. for the D.C. Open. Even before she had played a single match, her arrival created a buzz that was nothing short of royal. Thousands of fans had gathered at the airport and the tournament venue, waving Philippine flags, chanting her name, and cheering her on like she was a queen returning to her kingdom. The excitement was palpable. The atmosphere was electric. The tennis world was stunned. This was not just a welcome, it was a celebration. This is the story of how Alex Eala was welcomed like royalty in Washington and what this incredible support means for her future. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. When Alex Eala stepped off the plane and into the terminal at Dulles International Airport, she was greeted by a sight that left her breathless. A massive crowd of Filipino fans had gathered, eagerly awaiting her arrival. They were waving Philippine flags, holding up banners with messages of support, and chanting her name with a passion that was reminiscent of her Wimbledon heroics. The excitement was palpable. The energy was electric. It was a welcome fit for a superstar, a testament to the incredible impact she has had on the sport and the nation. The airport, which is usually a place of quiet transit, was transformed into a celebration of Filipino pride. It was a moment that Eala later described as overwhelming and unforgettable. The scene at the airport was chaotic but beautiful. The media, too, had turned out in force. Cameras flashed from every direction. Reporters jostled for position, eager to capture the moment and ask the first question. The airport security, clearly overwhelmed by the sheer volume of people, struggled to maintain order. But nothing could dampen the spirit of the occasion. Eala, walking through the terminal, was visibly moved by the outpouring of love. The moment was a powerful reminder that her Wimbledon run had not just been a personal achievement, it had been a victory for an entire nation. She had become a symbol of hope, a source of pride, and an inspiration to millions. And now, as she stepped onto American soil, the world was watching. The royal-style welcome that Alex Eala received in Washington was not a coincidence, it was the result of a massive mobilization by the Filipino community. Social media had been buzzing for weeks with plans to attend the tournament. Filipino organizations in the United States had coordinated travel arrangements, purchased bulk tickets, and organized meetups to ensure that Eala would feel the love and support of her countrymen. The community, which is known for its passion and unity, had come together to support one of their own. It was a powerful display of Filipino pride and solidarity. The mobilization was a reflection of the deep connection that the Filipino community has with Alex Eala. She is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope, a source of pride, and an inspiration to millions. Her success has given the community a reason to celebrate and a reason to come together. The turnout at the DC Open was a testament to the power of representation and the impact that a single athlete can have on a community. The Filipino community had shown the world that they were a force to be reckoned with, and that their support for Eala was unwavering. The tennis world took notice, and the community's display of unity was praised by fans and analysts alike. The welcome was not just about tennis, it was about community, about pride, and about the power of sport to bring people together. The Filipino diaspora in the United States is one of the largest in the world, with significant populations in California, New York, Texas, and the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. When news broke that Eala would be competing in the DC Open, the community mobilized. Social media groups were flooded with plans to attend the tournament. Travel arrangements were made. Tickets were purchased. The Filipino community in the DC area, estimated to be over 150,000 strong, was determined to show their support. They were not going to let their hero play in an empty stadium. They were going to make sure that Eala felt the love and support of her countrymen, even thousands of miles away from home. Once inside the stadium, the atmosphere was nothing short of extraordinary. The stands were a sea of blue, red, and yellow, the colors of the Philippine flag. Fans of all ages, from young children to elderly grandparents, were united in their support for Eala. They sang, they cheered, and they waved their flags with an energy that was infectious. Every time Eala walked onto the court, the crowd erupted. The chants of "Alex! Alex!" echoed throughout the stadium, creating a wall of sound that was both inspiring and intimidating. The stadium had been transformed into a home court for Eala, a testament to her incredible connection with her fans. The atmosphere was so electric that even the tournament organizers were taken aback. They had never seen anything like it. The welcome was a powerful reminder that Eala had transcended the sport. She was no longer just a tennis player, she was a symbol of pride, a source of inspiration, and a unifying force for her nation. The support was also a boost for Eala's confidence. As a young player, stepping onto a court in a foreign country can be intimidating. But the overwhelming support of her fans gave her a sense of belonging and a belief in herself that was unshakable. She knew that she was not just playing for herself, she was playing for millions of people who believed in her. The home-away-from-home atmosphere was exactly what she needed to perform at her best. The welcome was a gift, and Eala was determined to repay it with a performance that would make her fans proud. The DC Open was not just another tournament, it was a celebration of everything she had achieved and a promise of everything she would accomplish. The presence of the Filipino fans created an atmosphere that was unlike any other. The tournament organizers, who had initially been concerned about the impact of the takeover, quickly realized that it was a blessing. The energy and excitement generated by the Filipino fans elevated the tournament to a new level. The media coverage was intense. The social media buzz was overwhelming. The DC Open had become the talk of the tennis world. And at the center of it all was Eala, the young Filipina sensation who had captured the hearts of millions. The home away from home was a testament to her incredible popularity and the unbreakable bond between the athlete and her fans. The moment Eala arrived in Washington, social media exploded. The images and videos of her royal-style welcome were shared millions of times across platforms. The reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Fans, celebrities, and tennis analysts all weighed in, praising her popularity and the incredible support of the Filipino community. The hashtags AlexEalaDC and Ealamania began trending within hours. Comments poured in from all over the world, expressing admiration for her and her fans. The tennis world, which had watched her dominate on the court, was now watching her conquer the world of fandom. The social media explosion was a testament to the power of representation and the incredible bond between Eala and her supporters. The social media reaction was a testament to the power of representation. For many Filipinos, seeing one of their own welcomed like royalty in Washington was a moment of immense pride. It was a validation of their culture, their heritage, and their potential. It was a reminder that Filipinos can achieve anything they set their minds to. Eala's impact extends far beyond the tennis court. She has become a symbol of hope for millions, a reminder that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. Her royal-style welcome was not just a personal achievement, it was a victory for the entire nation. The world was watching, and the Philippines was celebrating. The social media buzz was also a sign of the changing landscape of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, and players from emerging markets are capturing the world's attention. Eala is leading this charge, and her popularity is a sign that the future of tennis is bright. As she continues her journey, she will face new challenges and new opportunities. The support of her fans will be with her every step of the way. The DC Open is just the beginning. The US Open is on the horizon, and the world is watching. The Filipino community will be there, cheering her on, waving their flags, and chanting her name. The future is bright for Eala, and the world is ready to embrace her. The royal-style welcome Eala received in Washington is more than just a heartwarming story, it is a powerful statement about her future in the sport. The support she received from the Filipino community is a testament to her incredible popularity and her ability to connect with fans. It is a sign that she is not just a rising player but a global icon. The crowd's reaction is also a powerful motivator for Eala. It gives her the confidence to face the challenges ahead and the belief that she can achieve her goals. The support of her fans will be with her every step of the way. The royal-style welcome is just the beginning of what promises to be an incredible journey. As Eala continues to compete on the WTA Tour, she will carry the love and support of her fans with her. The welcome also signals a shift in the landscape of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, and players from emerging markets are capturing the world's attention. Eala is leading this charge, and her popularity is a sign that the future of tennis is bright. As she prepares for the DC Open and the US Open, she carries the hopes and dreams of her nation with her. The pressure is immense, but Eala has proven time and again that she thrives under pressure. The royal-style welcome in Washington has given her a boost of confidence, a reminder that she has the support of an entire nation. Can Eala turn this incredible support into a memorable run at the DC Open and reward the fans who welcomed her like a superstar? The answer lies on the courts of Washington, D.C. But one thing is certain, Eala's journey is only just beginning. The future is bright for Eala, and the world is watching to see what she will do next. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.